Hmm. So this is where he is. He's been silent for some time. Since that new one Let's hope he's in the mood to talk. Very strange trees. Never seen them in such variation of colour. Oh, he's a reader. That new god probably resides here quite a bit then. His tales. I hope I'm not disturbing Jorvikk.
Ah, Tetra. It is good to see you. I had
Aye.
heard you would want to speak with me, so
Aye. I wish I
I
could say the
decided
same.
to bring you here, away from prying ears and eyes.
Well, we're never
This
away
is
from
but
one.
one. This is but one of my personal libraries.
It's large, that's for sure.
Quite honestly, it's one of my smallest, actually.
Hmm. That doesn't surprise me. We have questions, Jorvik.
We.
We have a lot of questions.
Stone.
We're neither right now, but we speak the same.
Alrighty. What can I do for you?
This new god seems familiar. All too
New
familiar.
god, new god. Oh, do you speak of the god of stories?
That I do.
Ah, he's an interesting case, that one.
Yeah? Well, he's thrown off a lot of my simulations. We have questions on him, what he has said. Said a
I
lot.
do apologize that I was not around, but it was hard to keep the facade up.
It's fine. No worries. It's
Now, what
brought.
kind of questions do you have about him?
It's less about him and more of what he's said.
And what would that be?
He spoke of this fight, struggle between me and Stone. Well, not me, but you get the gist.
The internal conflict that wages wars within you constantly, yes?
Yes. But more importantly, it's that he said it's part of our story. So I want to know, why aren't we free? Why do we struggle for so long?
Do you mean the general we, as in all living beings, or do you mean you specifically? The two of you locked within your mind,
Yes.
or what
I
you
mean
would
me
consider your
and
mind.
Petra.
You understand the concept of balance, yes?
Yes.
Too much weight on either side, or too little weight on either side, throws everything out of balance.
I do.
Do you understand the concept of the yin and yang, the dark and the light?
Yes.
One cannot exist without the other.
I've heard of that philosophy. Was an old one from
Believe me,
home.
it's true.
Yeah. Duravan has shown that.
Duravan is actually probably the best example.
Yeah.
He is both the god of harmony and chaos, war and peace. It's part of his story. He has a dark past. He ruled with an iron grip. The nickname Dragon God of Harmony was actually a mocking term for him. He was a king who ruled through blood.
Ah, see.
He has since then changed his ways and tried to be the balance of both. When I came to you and asked, would you like a chance to rebuild rather than destroy? One cannot exist without the other. In nature, a fire may occur, a wildfire. It burns away part of a forest. But what happens after? There's destruction and death, yes. But the forest rebuilds. It regrows in the ashes. Nature is constantly a struggle of destruction and recreation. Stone and Tetra, both sides of the same coin. One is your destructive side, one being a more constructive side. Your dark past versus your bright future.
What's your
We all
future?
have things. We all have things we aren't proud of. We all have skeletons within our closets. Things we've done that we wish we hadn't. But we did. And rather than let them bog us down and control us, we kept going. And it made us who we are. Tell me, can you say for certain you would be the exact same you if stone was never a part of you?
I cannot say I'd exist at all.
Exactly.
And yet I still want him gone. Plague.
He is.
Yeah, I'm a plague as well. Both shouldn't have
What
been
if
created.
What if, rather than looking at it like a plague, look at it as a possibility? What could be done if you could control both sides as one, not it two consciousnesses of Tetra and Stone, but as one being, both sides working in tandem?
We could do what needs to be done. What always needs.
And then some.
That won't happen, Jorvikk. Never will.
And what makes you so certain?
The trials.
What about them?
He didn't just say about our internal conflict, he spoke of the conflict between us all. He spoke as if it happened before. In fact, he might as well have confirmed it. He spoke of the wars that incurred from this alliance. He also spoke of the ones that fixed themselves. So I ask you, Jorvikk, how many times have we been round this cycle of torment? How many times has the wheel spun and stopped, rewound and then spun again? How many times have our circuits been tampered and storage removed? We don't like seeing these odd memories that aren't ours, but the data seems familiar. Like these weapons, this steampunk cannon, they seem all familiar, yet so old and different. And the way Carrion speaks as if he's seen so much before, yet doesn't say why. This new god is opening doors that, quite simply, we wish left sealed. So, I need that answer. How many times has the wheel spun, Jorvikk?
This is
Yeah,
your second time in the trialscape.
I see.
The first time was a different variant of yours.
And what happened to him?
I brought him here because Stone did the same thing he did for you. The only
Yes.
difference is you stayed in the back seat the entire time. Stone was out front. The only time Tetra made his appearance was to build that cannon. The clockwork cannon and the clockwork apparatus were made by a previous Tetra with one simple instruction to his original team. Should I lose it, use this.
So it's a stone killer. A cannon designed to remove us. Yes?
Should you ever lose your way. Built by your own hands, well, a different version of you, but you all the same.
Ironic. Things that could realistically kill it. It's ourselves, eh?
Aye.
Hmm.
However, that cannon did not get used. Hence why it seemed like it never ever fired. It seemed brand new, yet so old. It was never fired. Your team never needed it. Because during the final trial, Stone was out ahead, leading the group through the trial. And, well,
Didn't
you
walk
saw
out.
you saw one of the fellow members of a different team. However, just like this variation of the trialscape, you all formed an alliance, and it held. However, you saw, as Stone saw, one of the other members of the magic team that time was about to be hit with an attack that they could not survive. Tetra stepped forward, not Stone, Tetra, and took the blast head on. You were the only one who did not make it out, at least of that chamber. Of the 35 trial goers who entered the final trial, 27 walked away. The others did not. And there was a line. The last thing you had said that time, after taking the full brunt of an attack, blowing a hole clean through your outer casing and damaging your power core. It was not Tetra who spoke. But Stone, fear not, my friends. This is the easy part. Before you powered down forever.
I see.
Tetra
Well,
and Stone saved the life of countless people that day. Though indirectly, you may very well be the reason they escaped it all. You have the ability to do good. You and Stone both. I have personally seen firsthand what happens when you two work together. And I've also seen what happens when you two have a fallout. It tears you and everything around you apart. And I wonder, which one will it be this time? I'm hoping I see the great things that you want to accomplish. I know you want to accomplish. You came here willingly, one of the few, because you wanted to rebuild a world. Whether you realize it or not, you are already doing that. You helped bring them together. While the alliance is shaky at best for now, it has potential. I am hopeful it grows and solidifies, like the drying of cement, soft and malleable and easy to ruin at the beginning, but by the end, rock solid and able to bear the weight.
Jorvikk,
Mm,
thank you.
of course, my friend.
But I have one final question.
What would that be?
What's the true point of the trials?
Mm, They don't just have one point. Some people are brought to the trials because it's what they need to grow. Be it they've suffered a great deal, and maybe all they needed was a support group. Or maybe it was they needed to escape their current situation.
I see. So it's a stepping stool to help
It
out the
is.
mud.
It is a hand offered, should you let them help. It is a hand offered to help pull you up, let you grow into a better you. Fate may not always be kind with the hand it deals you. That's why I exist. The Lord of Trials is a title that means I can change fate by simply giving you an opportunity to change yourself.
Is that what the trialscape is? A world where the original fate does not exist. One free from its constraints.
It's a place where you can build your own fate.
I see.
In my centuries of doing this, you are the first person to ask. And I do thank you. I've wanted to tell, but it's not information anyone would believe unless they asked.
See.
Tetra, I would like to apologize.
For what?
My anger, not towards you, but my methods that had come up as of late when my armor was taken. It is not the way I should have handled it.
No.
Yes, I'm fully aware that no one was harmed, but still. It wasn't even the true set of armor. That stays at home within my kingdom.
No, I understand why you did it. You cannot simply let people get away with something because it was a fake. Comes to the real event, we'll do it again. Machine
I'm
learning.
glad you understand. However, it is still no excuse.
I
And for
cannot.
that, I do apologize.
Well, I accept your apology, however, the many may not, but I understand why you went to those actions. We have a tendency to slip ourselves, and he does make some good points sometimes, but it's always best we remain calm, vigilant, level-headed.
Yes.
Violence doesn't solve much today, especially when harmony is what we want. Even Duravan kind of understood that violence simply was not going to work anymore. And yeah. But no, I
That he did.
understand. Violence feels good. However,
Good in the moment, at
long
least.
term, simply breaks trust. Shh. I'm glad today you could rebuild. I was very unstable lately. It was getting harder to remain in control, picture-wise, but this has reinforced his foundation a bit. Well,
I'm
Stone
glad to
isn't
hear
happy
it.
about that. We'll have to.
Stone isn't happy about much, if we're being honest.
Stone's a very, very program-driven person. He has his directive, and he simply wishes to carry it out. And for that, I understand. I don't have that, being a glitch, but it's it's understandable. It's like you and wanting people to grow. We all have our kinks that need to be worked out.
That we do. Like a master smith refining a blade.
Or an artificer finishing a construct.
Indeed.
Now,
Oh, something I should mention. A new member will be joining the Trialscape.
oh. Hmm. Bit late,
My
aren't they?
partner, Magni.
Huh. Ah, the voice. The one that
Yes.
spoke to us. You were having your. I don't want to call it an episode, but that's what it was.
It was indeed an episode, yes. You'd be right. But yes, Magni. They will be joining you all.
Yeah.
It is a bit late, yes. They wished to join you all a while back, but due to circumstances outside of our control, that had to be put on hold.
Yeah, I see.
But now they are able to join you all,
Hmm.
and they do look forward to seeing and meeting all of you
Well,
in person this time.
I shall make sure to go have a conversation with them. It's been a while since I've met someone new. Might be a nice change to help magic, I'm
I think you'll
assuming.
like them.
Yes? Are they calm?
They are a 9-foot tall bug thing.
Oh. They don't spread that.
A moth creature in particular.
Ah. They don't spread that nasty yellow, sticky stuff and the golden syrupy. Ugh. That the little one does.
You mean honey?
Yeah, whatever it is. It's terrible lubricant and gets stuck up in the gears and it's ugh.
That it does. It does suck as a lubricant. However, an incredibly good fuel source, as sugar burns quite effectively.
Oh. Hmm. I I assume since it's produced by the little one, it's not consumable. It's organic.
Unfortunately, yes. But no, Magni does not produce honey.
Ah, wonderful. Then
I do
perhaps,
think you'll like them.
well, from the interactions I've had with them, I'm sure they will be bearable. A lot of folks from Magic quite overwhelming. Some violent,
I
some
I can understand.
yes. Especially that dimension traveling fellow.
Ah, Ajin.
Yes, that one. That one annoys me.
Fun fact, he was the only other one to come here willingly.
No, that is surprising.
He's a researcher.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? Well,
I am
that's
glad you could join me here.
yes,
It's quite peaceful within
it
the
is
library.
possibly even homey.
Well, my friend, you are welcome here anytime.
I do have one final question.
Yes.
After the trials, there have been people within the Alliance that have stated that they would rather not stay where they were taken, and they look for somewhere new. Now, I assume the trialscape will be re-terraformed and put back to use for different variants, you call them. Yes?
Correct.
So, what would happen to those people? Would there be somewhere they can go?
There will be. I can promise you that.
That's good. Thank you.
Of
That has.
course.
Pardon?
Of course.
Ah, it's been a concern for a little while as we floated through the void. I told them that there surely would be a place for them, out of kindness, but I am not the best at
Many of the
delivery.
trial goers They fear what they do not understand. They do not trust what they do not understand. And a god is something many cannot truly understand.
Aye.
But know this, and any who have come across them can verify, an archfey, of which I am one.
Aye.
We cannot lie.
Well, yeah. Me and Stone have come to realize that now. After what they said, how much we do indeed regret what we did. Really not our brightest moment. Did not have.
Believe me when I say, Tetra, all who wish for a place to go have one.
That is good.
However, that is after the final trial is completed.
Ah. I see.
Until then, you will be in the trial scape.
I understand. Well, thank you. Again, truly.
Of course, Tetra.
This trialscape has been a pleasure. Has brought light to how fragile our balance is. Should really improve upon that. Can't be having.
You will have time to, my friend.
Aye.
You will.
It's a shame that we simply cannot split to different bodies. It's quite the hindrance running off his operating system still. This body truly is not built for constructing. No. But it works, so we can't complain. As long as it gets those folks home, then it does what it
We
needs
all
to.
do the best with what we have.
We do. These
Take
answers.
care, Tetra.
I shall. Thank you for the answers. They are much appreciated.
Of course, my friend.
It's been an honor.
That it has.